Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So tomorrow is actually a very special day. It's my birthday. Oh my gosh, I know, right? I turned 20. Feel free to wish me a happy birthday. Honestly, it doesn't feel very different. Not like it should. I don't even know how it should feel to turn 20. I guess I'll find out later tonight or tomorrow. But I'm no longer gonna be a teen anymore, and that's crazy to me. I'm just like, wow. It's kind of scary, kind of exciting, kind of like, oh, like at first you're like, yay, it's my birthday. I'm not gonna be a teen no more. And then you're like, oh, it's my birthday. I'm not gonna be a teen anymore. Yeah, the birthday depression hits hard, especially when you're not a teen anymore. I'm just like, oh, wowzers. I haven't had a good birthday since my 15th birthday, so I'm hoping this one turns out to be different. I've cried every single year on my birthday since my 15th birthday, so maybe even 14th. I don't know at this point, but definitely ever since my 15th. So hopefully tomorrow is a better day and just a better birthday overall. Birthdays do not hit the same. I think once you hit like 10, that's when it starts going downhill because you're double digits. And then as you get older and older and older, they just suck all around. It's like, yay, I survived a whole nother year. But for what? Anywho, I'm hoping tomorrow will be a better birthday. I'm making a cake for myself. Yeah, I know. I made my own cake. I'm gonna make it customized. I'm gonna do a water tribe cake. That's the kind of cake I want to go for. Blue frosting, water tribe symbol, maybe some white decorations. Yeah. So I'm excited about that. I get to customize my own cake. For those of you that don't know, that don't watch my story on Instagram at aesthetic.oogie, by the way. I am trapped in my house. It's snowing where I'm at, so yeah, a little bit of a bummer. I can't go anywhere. And it also like double sucks because I recently got my driver's license. Yay. And I can't go anywhere. Like it snowed 7 feet. That's taller than I am. So I'm only 5'1". So yeah, yeah, it kind of sucks. I'm stuck in my own house for my birthday. I wanted to go see my friends. I wanted to go at least do something, like go to the mall or something, or go to Ross, shopping spree, just something. But I'm in my house, so I'm probably just gonna watch TV, eat cake, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't really expect anything else to come from it. Oh, and maybe some family members will be like, "Oh, happy birthday," and I'll be like, "Oh, thank you," and then that's it. So yeah, there's a life update from me. Anyways, let's get into this week's topic. So the million no, not the millionaires. Are they considered millionaires or billionaires for sure? That was a stupid question. My mistake. Anyways, the billionaires have made a big funny again, so let's get into it, aka Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk. Alright, so news. Thank you, at Wisteria Art, by the way. I never would have known about this if it hadn't been for you posting it on your story. So, news word around the campfire is that Mark Zuckerberg is now offering a paid subscription for Facebook users and Instagram users. And I'm just like, bruh, what? Like, I guess subscriptions are the way to go now. First, it started with TV, cable is like a thing in the past now, altogether, honestly. Like, within the next 5 years, people are gonna be like, wait, you still have cable? Or they're gonna be like, wait, what is cable? And cable is gonna be in the history books as like 10 years from now, it's gonna be like, oh, you heard of cable? Your grandma had cable? Like, yeah, it's just going to be one of those ancient vintage things that is going to go out of style and then come back into style, like, fashion has, and just hair products, things like that. And honestly, I'm going to be like an old lady at that time, and I cannot wait to hear that. I'm going to be laughing my ass off. Anyways, back to it. So, Mark Zuckerberg said in like a bunch of news interviews that it's going to grant users a hollowed blue check for a monthly fee. So it's going to verify your account with government ID. You can verify your account if you want to. You're going to get a blue badge, extra impersonation protection against accounts claiming to be you, and direct access to customer support, which in my opinion is just like the stupidest thing ever. Everybody should Like, if we're going to be using your app, you should already do those things. That's like apartments being like, safety is our number one protocol. It's our number one thing on the list. So we offer a lights on all the time. What? What are you doing? Anyways, I'm just like, I don't want someone to be able to hack my account. Honestly, I think that's happened before because stuff went wrong. Like, my account started acting funky, and it was ever since I clicked on this link by accident, and I was like, oh shit. And why would we have to pay for direct access to customer service? Why would we have to do that? I feel like that should just be a given. But if something goes wrong and you need to, contact someone from Instagram, like, am I paying to skip the line? Am I paying for actual customer service? Like, what am I paying for? What do you mean direct access to customer support? I dug deeper and they never went into detail about that. So I don't know what that means. And also, all this stuff is launching in Australia and New Zealand a week before, like, it's supposed to be launched to everyone else. Or they're doing a 1-week trial. I'm not too sure. Honestly, I think this is gonna shit the bed. This does not sound like a good idea at all. Anyways, he goes on to say, and I quote, access to customer support will cost a significant amount of money, end quote. Why? In order to talk to someone about my account, I have to pay, and on top of this, it's going to pay a lot more than it should, is basically what you're telling me. Are you shitting me, my guy? And also, Twitter did it first, by the way. I just want to let everybody know. Elon Musk did it first. Twitter did it first. Elon Musk is claiming he's going to fix Twitter because of all the, quote, exotic ads. And I'm just like, bruh, what are you talking about? Honestly, I don't really like Twitter. I don't use Twitter. This website that I use, Tiermaker. Yes, Tiermaker made me get Twitter so I can make my own tier makers, which is so stupid, but that's a different story for another video. Anyways, but yeah, Twitter did it first. Elon Musk did it first. And Mark Zuckerberg was like, oh yeah, hold my beer. Let me do it too. So yeah, he jumped on that bandwagon. And I don't know why you need subscriptions for apps. That sounds so, like, that's such a dumb concept to me. Anyways, so yeah, Elon Musk, we can thank him for that. Thank you, Elon Musk. Now, who knows what else is going to start subscriptions, Like YouTube, I understand why there's a subscription for that, even though there really shouldn't be. But I understand. But like for Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, those are social media apps. Why would we need a subscription just to post shit that people really honestly don't even care about? I don't. So, yeah. Anyways, Twitter is in its own hellhole. Actually, no, not Twitter. My mistake. Meta. Meta is facing its own problems, basically its own hellhole right now. It's just hell all around. So they laid off about 11,000 workers in recent months, and 50% of workers are looking to quit as it is. So good job, guys. Good job, fellas. Congrats. Let's clap it up for them. But yeah, to elaborate more on what Elon Musk did, he called it Twitter Blue soon after closing his $44 billion deal to purchase Twitter. Why would you want Twitter? I feel like Twitter all around has just been basically like, what's that word? Oh my gosh, what is that word? Useless. Yes, useless. Like, who needs Twitter? Why do we need Twitter? I don't know. I use Instagram and TikTok mostly, and obviously YouTube. But my number one app that I use for social media is Instagram. So I just know how to use it. I'm really good at it. So I'm sticking to Instagram for now. I don't see myself ever completely abandoning all my other social medias for Twitter. So at the time, Twitter was seeing a massive drop in revenue due to, like I said, an exodus of ads. Facebook, So Mark Zuckerberg has said Facebook will always be free. There will always be a version of Facebook that is free. And I'm just like, okay, well, if that's the case, who the hell is going to pay for your subscription? Because I don't... Like, honestly, let's think about it. Who is this subscription for? Because Facebook is getting kind of old at this point. It's becoming the new MySpace. that maybe that's just me, but back in like the late 2010s, I mostly noticed the older generations using Facebook, and even if that, right? Like I don't see Gen Z using Facebook. Like we only had Facebook to keep in contact with other family members, and that was it. So if it's not the older generation and it's not the younger generation, who is this subscription for? Is it for millennials? Like, I don't, and even then, the economy is so shit right now that what millennial is gonna want to pay whatever price this is just so they can have special treatment for Facebook? Like, what? You see why it's kind of idiotic to me to even think of this, suggest this, let alone actually implement it and have it, tested in Australia and New Zealand. Poor Australia and New Zealand. If you're from there, I feel for you. I am so sorry. Anywho, moving on. So Facebook has failed to protect users' data, and that's just like, how is that even, like, if you're gonna make an app, make it good, obviously, if you're trying new shit, try new shit, but like, don't release it to the public like that. And don't, you know what, I don't have an app. I don't have an app. I don't know why I'm acting as if I do. I don't have an app. I feel like that's just kind of common sense though. Like if you're saying, oh, your data's protected, then protect it. Like, don't give me false narratives, all right? Anyways, but I mean, I am talking about a lizard man, so anywho. Also, targeted ads were the problem, like were a main problem. And I don't really, like, yeah, I hate ads too sometimes, but at the same time I like advertisements, especially when on Hulu, because it gives me time to get up, get snacks, and go to the bathroom. And also I time myself. Does anybody else do that? Like if the ad says 2 minutes or like a minute and 30, I'm like, I can go pee and get snacks within that time. Watch me. And then I speed run through it and I have like 20 seconds to spare. I'm like, ooh, yeah, I did that. Does anybody else do that? I do that. Am I weird? I don't know. Well, actually, I do know. I am kind of weird. But let me know if you do that. Anyway, I love having a podcast. I can just talk about whatever I want and jump from topic to topic and always circle back to my main point. So let's do that. Okay. So people were complaining that they were getting ads that weren't targeted for them, and I completely understand that. I hate getting ads for stuff that I have no interest in, and I'm like, why is this coming up on my phone? I didn't even talk about this, because we all know our phones listen to us. Whoever's listening is listening. Like, I was talking to my grandma about a hair diffuser, because I have wavy hair, and it came up everywhere. And then I looked up dog treats for my grandma's dog, and now I'm getting emails for that shit. And I'm like, bro, I don't want that. Get this off my phone. So I can see why targeted ads were an issue. And advertisements in general, just, they kind of suck getting. This is where it gets tricky. So if you have an app or something, you need to get revenue from it, right? That's why YouTube puts on so many ads in their videos, and then the YouTubers that put out the videos make money off the ads. Ad revenue. Yeah, that's just a quick little summary. So if Facebook doesn't have any ads, they're not going to make any money from it. No matter how many users it has, no matter who's using it, they're not going to make any money off it. So they need to have ads in order to profit from this app, which I completely understand. But at least make the ads targeted, If you want to make people happy, you gotta know your audience. This is just, making content, producing something 101. You gotta know your audience. So if you don't know your audience, it's like, what the hell are you doing? Where do you go from there? So I can see why that was a big issue and why it needs to be fixed. All in all, if this ever does become concrete and you need to have a paid subscription for these apps, I'm moving my happy ass to TikTok. TikTok has done me dirty sometimes, and they have a shady history of like saving all your information and sharing it and whatnot. And honestly, at this point, it's better than actually paying money just to use an app. Yeah. That's my opinion. Let me know yours down in the comments below. But for now, I'm sticking to Instagram and TikTok is a second, and I'm also doing YouTube. So yeah, I have made new accounts. I'm just throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks. So I made an account called Oogie's Thoughts on Instagram. Feel free to follow it. I find videos on my For You page and I just talk about them, say my opinion, give my 2 cents. And I made another one called oogie.beauty, where I'm basically just journaling and taping my beauty journey. When I was younger, I didn't have time nor the confidence to experiment with makeup, different clothes, stuff like that. And now I'm doing all that. And I'm also learning how to do hair. So yeah, if you're interested in that, if you want to see me do that, follow those accounts at aesthetic.oogie for anime and avatar content, at Oogie's Thoughts for my thoughts, and then at oogie.beauty for my beauty journey. Yeah, leave comments, leave likes, leave a like on this video, leave a comment on this video about whatever, make memes about Mark Zuckerberg because I think they're funny, make memes about Elon Musk, although he might buy YouTube and shut down your account for it. That was so funny, that was so wild. It's like, you guys can make fun of each other, but leave me out of it, don't make fun of me. Oh. And yeah, subscribe. I know you guys like my videos, so you should just subscribe now. Anyways, if you have nothing else to comment and you don't want to wish me a happy birthday, just wish me a bad birthday, I guess. I don't know. Leave a comment. It helps with the algorithm. Anyways, that's it from me. I hope you liked this. And yeah, I'll see you guys all in the next one. All right. Love you guys. Bye.